Hi and welcome to the WealthBuilders SSAS program, which is dedicated to helping you understand exactly what we need to help you do to prepare for creating your SSAS, or director's pension as we like to call it, in a simple and easy to understand format. I'm Paul Brooks, SSAS Director of WealthBuilders, and I'll be guiding you through our comprehensive 7 Steps to SSAS program. If you're watching this, it's because you've already made a wealth and business boosting, pension reviving and, without sounding too dramatic, almost certainly life-changing decision to take hold of the tired, old, quite possibly costly and almost certainly underperforming pensions that you've accrued throughout your life and transform them into the most powerful type of pension available, exclusively for business owners and entrepreneurs, a SSAS, or a small, self-administered scheme. This short program is designed to help you take the first big step on the 7 Steps to SSAS program, to give you the key knowledge you need and answer the main questions you'll no doubt have, and then allowing you to create your SSAS applications quickly, easily, and with the minimum fuss and time. We'll be doing lots of other great things with and for you, including giving you access to Empowered Training suite of core and specialist training modules designed to arm you with everything you could ever need and want to know about how and where to invest your hard-earned pension wealth. But that comes once your SSAS is with HMRC to allow us to make the most of this HMRC downtime and allowing you to hit the ground running once your SSAS is approved. We're not fans of jargon, and so from now on, you can think of it as your director's or partner's pension instead if you prefer. As you'll learn from working with us, a director's or partner's pension is so powerful that it's actually more like another business than it is a pension anyway. We'll fill you in on lots of great and influential bits of knowledge a little later as we take you through our core trustee training, a series of short but focused modules which teach you everything you need to know about the basic structural setup, the main roles and decisions to be made, and of course what it can do and how. But first, you need to know how to be able to create one, and that means knowing how to prepare. The good news is that we've helped literally hundreds of people through their SSAS journey, and we have a 100% success rate with HMRC. We're so completely confident that you'll get a successful application that, if having followed our guidance you don't, you'll get your fee refunded, no questions. We hate boring, overcomplicated and wordy paperwork too. It makes everyone's life dull and very few people have the time or the urge to read through pages and pages of guides, documents and how-to sheets, and in most cases it still leaves you with questions. What's more, HMRC rules, pension legislation and an almost constantly changing set of criteria make it really difficult to keep on top of all of this. We're the experts though, so we've got that bit nailed so you don't have to. So, we've created this short and simple online guide to the key things you need to understand to take the next step, which is creating your SSAS applications and HMRC business plan, of course guided by us. To finish this quick intro section, we want to remind you of some of the key things that WealthBuilders will be helping you do throughout the program so that you're absolutely clear on what it is you're getting. Here at WealthBuilders, we believe so strongly about our key principles of education, support, connection, due diligence and guided action that they are built into our 7-step SSAS program and everything else we do for that matter. To illustrate this, we use this simple graphic which we call the Wheel of Wealth. We feel really strongly that everyone should invest in their education when taking such a hugely empowering but for most uncharted financial step. And, at the most basic level, that's exactly what we're here to help you do. So, under education, our minimum commitment to you is that we'll be giving you access to some core trustee training to make you a competent and compliant trustee, and along your journey, also giving you regular access to free content, which will empower you on your SSAS journey for the next 2 years. That leads on to support. Many new SSAS owners will need to call on support at some point in the early stages of their journey, and despite great training, lots of people need some help at one point or another. Even experienced trustees still call on us to help. Of course, the first piece of support we'll be offering is to be your guide through the 7 Steps to SSAS programme, but we're always here as a sounding board and sense check on investments, where due diligence is concerned, and to help you think strategically about your money. We also know from experience that lots of people need help making good connections, either to help them learn other things or to find great people, business and projects to invest their money into. So next, connection. We have a huge network of business and property experts, tax and strategic planning gurus, and like-minded and equally motivated fellow SSAS trustees, all looking to share their knowledge, their ideas, and of course provide a huge external support network. If we think there is someone you just have to speak with, we'll try our best to make a good connection. We're always building new relationships, and so whatever you need, it's almost certain that we can help with the right connection. Due diligence is one of the most important tasks that any trustee has. It deserves its own module, and so it has one. You'll get access to our due diligence module for free as part of our programme. We often help clients consider the important due diligence tasks, but we can offer tailored due diligence solutions too, if required. Furthermore, our sister company, Empowered Funding, is a one-stop shop for thoroughly due diligenced investments and people, and as one of our WealthBuilders approved companies, you know the core principles that WealthBuilders place so much value on are there in abundance. Finally, guided action. Sometimes you need some help to really make sure that you've covered all of the bases, ticked all of the boxes, and take the right first steps. That's guided action. And it should only follow when you've been able to go through all of the other turns of the wheel. It's really just a combination of all of the previous 4 turns in one final but important set of checks and balances. You'll undoubtedly have questions on your journey, and quite possibly still when you have your SSAS. Depending on the type of question you have will usually decide who is best to speak with. If your query is a "how do I?", "should I do?", "I need to meet new people or make new connections", or a "can you help me with due diligence on a person or project?" question, then it's very likely that it's WealthBuilders you need to speak to. Just get in touch with your SSAS expert or client manager and they can help. If you need help with practical implementation, the specifics of a particular thing relating to a rule or pension law, or if your question is a "can I do this?", then that's most likely to be a question for the trustee team in Empowered Trustees. We'll be meeting or speaking with you soon to triple check that everything looks good before you actually create the documents needed, all of which are done with the minimum amount of fuss and work. But first, let's understand the basics of what a SSAS is and then why we need to prepare to create one.